Hi fans of Fighter Magazine, I'm here again in the US Open, and now I have the wizard of the Tonfa, my friends, and I want you to have take a look about his work and what he does. And his name is Master Zaino. I want to get some background, and you guys are going to know everything about him. How are you doing, Master
I'm
Zaino?
good, very good.
Can you tell us and give us a background in you say why Master Zaino is the greatest in Tonfa in the United States?
Well, I was doing the Tonfa now maybe about 30 years. I started off, I went by a weapons thing in Texas when I was in the military. I was in the Army karate team, and I just picked them up. And then when I got out of the military, moved to Florida. I was a military policeman and a police officer when I was a cop, a Florida police officer. They had us using a PR-24, which is a real thing you use in police and law enforcement to arrest people in self-defense. And I started competing with the Tonfa, and I lost. Every time I competed, I lost. I would take 9th and 10th place, and this went on for like 10 years. And then finally I started designing different Tonfas and cutting them down and experimenting with them. And then finally I designed my own Tonfa.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I know you have a project with the radio and
Right.
also the TV show.
Right.
Can you talk with us about that?
Well, the TV and the radio, what happened was I have a show team. I was in the Army karate team, and I have a show team. And as I was doing my shows at all the banquets, and it was sponsored by Pepsi-Cola and Walmart, and as I was doing all these shows, this guy, Richard Hatworth, came up to me and said, "Hey, how would you like to do a radio show?" And he offered me a radio show. And then we had so many shows we couldn't keep up with their radio station that eventually we started opening up our own radio. And then from the radio, we started filming a documentary film for 4 years now. It's in production right now. It's a regular hour movie, and we've been working on that for 4 years, and we're in the editing process of that. And then we have Martial Arts Showbiz TV. It's about martial arts celebrities and movie stars. A martial arts celebrity could be a world champion, a kickboxer. It could be a weapons champion. It could be a guy that does tricks, whatever. He could be in the movies. It doesn't really matter. And he can have certain different talents. Besides, he could be a promoter. He can still be a celebrity and be a martial arts promoter. He can design equipment like the tap out guys. Those designed the shirt. These guys might have designed some type of equipment, and they could be a celebrity for that. So that's what our television show's about.
And one thing that we know in Brazil, because I last year I did one of the reports of the best celebrities in the United States, and he's very famous because his entire family is engaged. Can you talk
Right.
about the other members of your family?
Right. So, everybody does something different. They're all champions. Every one of them is a champion. My kids are 9-time state champions. Today at the US Open, they haven't competed in 2 years. I think they were going against all the world players. They took 3rd, 4th. I mean, they blew out all the first place seeds, and they're really good. But the bottom line with them is they've been performing. They did a 15-minute show, and they've been performing since they're 3 years old. And so they're natural performers, and they're great kickboxers. My son Tony's never lost. It's light contact kickboxing. My son Joe lost once in kickboxing. But in point karate, it's different. It's kind of like a game of tag, and so that's different.
Well, I think that one of my last questions for you, and I think that everybody wants to know what is the next for the Zaino family. What is your major project for the future?
Well, right now we're trying to break into the movie business. We're going on a lot of auditions. My wife was just in a commercial for Sweden, a bank commercial. We do stunt work. My daughter was on fire. You can see her. She, right now we're going to be working on, falling off roofs, getting hit by cars.
Wow.
Probably shooting machine guns and all kinds of stuff like that. So my family's in the movie and stunt business right now. We're training under Grandmaster Kim Kahana, James Song Lee, who's here at the tournament today, are a couple of my instructors. And Don the Dragon said maybe he might put us in a movie. So we're basically going on auditions. We have come out with our television show. Every 6 weeks we have a television show. I'm starting another television show called Hardcore Cooking. It's an Italian cooking show with the fight scenes at the end, and that's going to be all themed. That's coming out in about 5 weeks. And then in 3 months, I'm coming out with a mixed martial arts television show. I'm going to be getting footage from fighters all over the world and just putting bits and pieces of that, and probably Bart Vale's shoot fighting. I'm going to use Bart Vale's shoot fighting and some kickboxing. Since MMA is so popular, I'm going to focus mainly on, I'm not going to call it stand-up because, you know, I've been doing martial arts 38 years, and I used to wrestle, and I've done all the stuff that those guys did, but only they're just in better shape, and they call it mixed martial arts. I've never had a person come into my dojo and beat me, you know, but at the same time, I was always a martial artist, but nobody ever flipped me or choked me out and all that stuff, because I wrestled from New York since 5th grade, so I was my whole family was wrestlers, so.
Can you tell to the last words for the Brazilians fans, and the most important, how they can get to know you or meet you or come to the United States? What the best way to reach you?
Well, you could contact us on Martial Arts Showbiz TV, or you can Google Danny Zaino, Z-A-I-N-O, my last name, and or Martial Arts Entertainment Media. Just Google that, and we'll come up. Especially Martial Arts Showbiz TV. We're the only martial arts showbiz TV station, I think, in the world. So we're here for the martial artists, we're here for the celebrities, and just like you're a celebrity.
Thank you. Guys, I hope you enjoy, and that's one more for Fighter Magazine. See you guys, bye.